Xin chào. Chúng tôi vừa trải qua một trận đấu cực kỳ khó khăn với đội chủ nhà U23 Ả Rập Xê Út. Dù vậy, các cầu thủ đã chiến đấu hết mình để giành chiến thắng rất đáng tự hào. Tôi xin gửi lời chúc mừng và cảm ơn tới toàn đội, cũng như gửi lời tri ân sâu sắc đến người hâm mộ đã luôn ủng hộ chúng tôi. Trước khi sang đây, tôi không thể ngờ rằng các cầu thủ lại thể hiện tinh thần hy sinh vì tập thể đến như vậy, thi đấu bền bỉ, nỗ lực suốt 90 phút để giành trọn 9 điểm sau vòng bảng. Họ thực sự tuyệt vời. Chúng tôi sẽ biết đối thủ tứ kết sau là trận ngày mai, nhưng điều quan trọng là nếu tiếp tục giữ được sự đoàn kết và tinh thần chiến đấu như hiện tại, tôi tin U23 Việt Nam có thể thi đấu tốt trước bất kỳ đối thủ nào. Hôm nay cả hai đội đều bị ảnh hưởng bởi thể lực và chấn thương, nên không thể trình diễn những pha tấn công sắc nét như các trận trước. Dù vậy, chúng tôi đã chuẩn bị sẵn các phương án cho từng hiệp đấu và toàn đội đã thực hiện đúng kế hoạch. Giống như ở SEA Games, tình cảm và sự cổ vũ của người hâm mộ luôn là nguồn động lực lớn, giúp các cầu thủ vượt qua giới hạn của bản thân. Một lần nữa, xin cảm ơn tất cả các cổ động viên. Chúng tôi sẽ tiếp tục chuẩn bị thật tốt để hướng tới vòng tứ kết với quyết tâm cao nhất. Chúng tôi vừa trải qua một trận đấu cực kỳ khó khăn với đội chủ nhà U23 Ả Rập Xê Út. Dù vậy, các cầu thủ đã chiến đấu hết mình để giành chiến thắng rất đáng tự hào.
Lên nha.
Chuyện đám cưới là sao? Không quen tôi là mê em sắp cưới. Em định em bao giờ nữa? Sao đến mẹ làm như vậy là không ổn đâu.
Lý Đức suýt combat với Victoria vì hành động này.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it.
The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Bernardo Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Morata. Oh, perfectly measured that.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way through.
Cẩn thận quá anh ơi.
Anh
cẩn thận quá anh ơi.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Plenty to aim at here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. João Cancelo gets good distance on it. Nico Williams. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Morata. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Gavi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Leao. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafael Leao. Lenormand promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lenormand spots it and intercepts. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nice-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha chips it through. Gavi. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Pedri. Yamal. Looking for a runner. Mendes cuts out the pass. Rafael Leao. Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Pedri. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. And the shot! Vitinha with the short one. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Morata is onto this. Williams. That is lovely. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. It's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Rafael Leao.
Ôi, nhầm rồi, nhầm rồi, nhầm rồi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
And a chance!
Em à.
It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Nico Williams. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
50,913.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking to play him in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Portugal and their second corner now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Can he finish?
Nico Williams. Nico Williams.
As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good,
Can
Peter. Too
Merino.
quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Spain. Number 9.
So, time for
Gavi.
changes on
Number
both sides,
20,
actually.
Pedri.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mikel Merino.
Morata being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the
He's
threat now
done.
to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's gone backward here. Well, what about it? Spain have come back from the very brink. No way through.
Sai thế thì chịu rồi.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gonzalo Ramos!
Quá rất trúng người.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Spain are looking to go forward now. Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing.
Mẹ, phải chạy thoát hẳn ra. Đi.
João Cancelo. Howson with the slide tackle there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's whipped it across. And they're quick to get it back. Out to the right. And he was quick to react. And it's made its way to him.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's away. And this is Morata. He's chosen to go back. And here's Nico Williams.
Hay quá.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Dễ
stopped
vậy
it.
em.
Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Morata. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's being urged to shoot. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot!
Úi dồi.
Well, he should have done better, and
Wow.
he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting.
Go,
We'll see
go.
what develops.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Đá thì đá lại Tây Ban Nha.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. This easily the real chance.
1-0.
Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes.
Nhanh rồi, cố lên.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Ôi rồi.
Tries to
Ôi
play
rồi,
it
cướp
through.
rồi.
And the shot.
Ôi rồi, ôi, may quá.
Keeper's done ever so well.
Anh bày trọ đang dứt điểm, không trúng đích.
Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes. Up he
Ôi
goes!
dồi, úi tôi đánh bày trọ à.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Vitinha.
Anh bày trọ không ở ngoài này tôi cũng sợ. Anh bày
Such
trọ
a
ở ngoài
clever
này thôi.
touch.
Ôi trời.
And now they can spring out of
Anh bày
defense.
trọ đây rồi. Ôi.
Danger averted for now.
Ôi giời ơi.
Quarter of an hour played.
Bụng tôi đi.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. Spread out to the left. Now it's Williams. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Little pass back. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri, and he's on his way. Now can he find a finish? And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Spain could try it again now. It's their second quarter of the game. Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Đây thì hay quá
And he's
luôn.
picked out the run. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot.
Ý trời ơi, bày trọ đấu nhanh thế.
Portugal are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting. Oh, terrible pass. Shot could... Can he finish?
Địt mẹ mày nhá, thằng Lê Minh Sang Mai nhá.
Grimaldo. And it's Pedri. 15 minutes till half-time. It's Pedri. And this is Morata. And here's Pedri. And that's gone loose.
Ui giời ơi.
Rafael Leao.
Oh good.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson cuts it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Đây rồi.
Stood up well to him there. Rodri pinches it off him.
Chả kè thế.
Lenormand cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cái đéo gì đấy.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting
Bắt
through the
ngay.
gears here. Oh, not quite.
Trời ơi.
Rafael Leao. And the pass is
Đây rồi.
intercepted. Pedro Porro running with the ball. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. And he shoots!
Ui rồi may mắn.
His
Là
position
Nico.
was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Spain
Goal này.
got themselves into the
Lại
lead.
gôn luôn đấy.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gavi. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Sen.
Well, it's been a proper
Phải
derby
cái
so
đá
far,
trừ
no
bóng
doubt
đi.
about that. Intense
Ừ,
and
có chịu được.
utterly captivating. Spain are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Không quá đâu bé ơi.
You have just joined us. Well, we've just begun the
Không
second
quá
period
đâu
here.
bé ơi.
Oh, good read.
That's great
Ôi, cái đéo gì
positioning.
đấy.
So good from him.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Pedri.
Đang hơn cánh ở bên này
Spring
này.
left. Now it's Williams. Gavi. Now Nico Williams just eases him off the ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Rodri. And this is Morata. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. And that's been
Đấy.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mẹ mày.
Vitinha, Rafael Leao, Howson makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's
Rồi bóng
Rodri.
lên. À, em.
Rafael Leao.
Anh bảy trọ ạ. Ôi lại anh.
His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Morata under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pedri looking for options for movement.
Mẹ anh là người màn.
Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Morata. Threads one in. Now it's Ramos. And this is Bernardo Silva.
Bị biết ngay bị lừa rồi.
And Bernardo Silva!
Ngay bị lừa rồi.
Wonderful
Phải vâng, hòa đấy.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, it again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 7, Morata. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 11.
And it's Grimaldo.
Serán sustituidos.
And here's
El
Marino.
dorsal 21, el dorsal 10.
That is lovely.
El dorsal 26, el dorsal 6,
Ferran
el
Torres.
dorsal 22. Cambio de jugadores.
Bàn thắng đây rồi. Anh lừa em thì em lừa lại anh.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine
Đá thì
ferocity. You
vội
just don't
rồi.
stop those, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their
Ngon 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 ngon
resilience
ngon
and
ngon ngon
fantastic
ngon
belief.
ngon
They
luôn.
can always come through. Remarkable.
Ferran Torres.
DB. Lỗi anh Tài.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to
Đấy.
admire their commitment to goals.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Vội thế đi.
Oh, it's
Đây
a
rồi.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed
Biết
away.
DB là ngon luôn. Rồi. Là ngon luôn.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot!
Ui.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Đây ui.
Mendes. Here's Joao Felix. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Đây rồi.
And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've...
Pháp đi anh. Anh lợn à. Anh lợn. Hà Lan đấy, Hà Lan. Đang bị cười. Còn Julian Tiber, Yamasean, people back good. Reckon 95 rồi. 93. Ngon. Hai cánh địch vẽ tôi bay luôn.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Yamasean cơ mà.
As you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay!
Ui, Memphis ơi, sút tên
Well,
không
he's
vào
furious with
em
himself,
ơi.
but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's a really well-measured ball. Frimpong hurtling down that right flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Foden! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Foden certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Cody Gakpo.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Memphis Depay. Oh, super ball. He's got away. Big chance.
HDB là ngon luôn. Frimpong là ngon luôn.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Đi, vợ cho mẹ vừa giống của bà.
Lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a
Không
few
phải Phi Phong
interesting
chạy cho ai mà
options,
đuổi được.
Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Palmer.
Anh này anh.
The Netherlands are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show.
Đây rồi.
Looking for options for movement.
Thế.
Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
Yamasen.
And everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Frimpong.
Ui.
Oh, the defence
Ít theo
just
được.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped
Mẹ
it.
mình thế nhỉ?
Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham.
Đi đâu?
Reinders. And it's Frimpong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The Netherlands are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's well positioned here. Great chance!
Ai cái đấy chứ? Hay quá.
England are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole
Chạy,
picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chạy mãi. Đi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so
Không nhanh
significant.
lắm.
Saka. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham touches it back. Oh, good
Đấy.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that
Cứ
left.
phải để Mickey Van der Ven.
No
Đi
way
ảo
he was gonna be
đó.
outmuscled. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
There will be one
Kane.
added time.
For Rice. He won't be happy with that one.
Ngon
Here's
luôn.
Watkins.
Watkins đi đâu?
Pass back.
Watkins đi đâu?
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Trời ơi.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
This is a lost children.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
England get the second half started. Well, that looks a decent ball. De Jong, nicely weighted
Đéo
ball.
ạ. Đáng như thế.
Stones. Foden, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
Học
stopped.
cơm rồi, học cơm rồi.
Palmer,
Học cơm rồi.
this is Kane, and the shot!
Biết ngay mà.
It's a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example.
Well, but,
It's up to his teammates now to follow.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Đúng rồi.
England take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Frimpong. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. England finding their passes.
Ui.
Always onto this.
Quánh đầu.
He's had a quick look inside.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Hay.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Gakpo picks it up out wide.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I
Ủa
suppose.
đâu?
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he takes a shot!
Sút như gãy ngừa đấy.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help
Đấy,
their
chịu
cause
chết.
now.
He's had a shot! He
What?
scores!
Ôi, không ngờ. Không ngờ.
There's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular
Không phải
managerial
rồi.
heartbeat. At
Kìa
least
ơi.
for one.
Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has
Phải
not gone
cút.
well. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to
Quý
really
thôi.
test the referee's patience from here.
Watkins is onto it in a flash.
Watkins.
Timber. And it's Van Dijk. This is De Jong. Van de Ven. Rice does really well to win the ball there.
Anh Kín ơi.
Now it's Watkins. Brilliantly cut out. Gravenberg. And he's intervened well there. Foden. And he's cut it out. The ball has bounced loose now. And the ball's gone astray. Frimpong carries the ball down the right. Over to the other side. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Reinders. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass. Goes for a shot!
Yeah, bắt hay thế.
Real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Sao lại đá như thế này nhỉ? Trong khi đó có Xavi Simons đây không cho đá này. Cúp Minor. Justin Kluivert. Rồi à. Boy.
Substitution for Netherlands.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Reinders. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong.
Đây
Number
đừng vô.
Memphis. Number 4, Van Dijk.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 19, Justin Kluivert. Number 7, Xavi Simons.
Lewis Skelly.
Number 16, Koop Meiners.
Watkins gets into some space. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread.
Substitution.
Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Grealish.
Con thở đấy, con gỡ cho em.
Simons. Timber. He's had a fair
Bỏ
tumble
mẹ
over
rồi.
that challenge. Just 5 minutes left. Oh,
Hay.
that's a vigorous challenge.
Cắt của bóng đi, thua luôn.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance, surely!
Mẹ, mà cái thằng Bùi này.
Grealish. And it's Bellingham.
2 added minutes have
Alexander
been
Arnold.
indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's
Hay,
Kluivert.
hay lắm các em.
Grealish. Pumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we're done. The Netherlands can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not
Tỷ
having the
số
right
là
players
1
in the
đều.
right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Nào bây giờ nhỉ? Chôn le. À, làm đá anh Lợi này. Sẽ rồi, được của nó luôn. Đây. Ái chà, Rashford.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
And we should be in for something very special.
Bắn ấp phụt rồi.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked
Ngay
decent.
chọc vào
He
đấy
just
rồi.
couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No way through. He's tried one!
Ôi thật á?
Wonderful! As openings
Ồ,
go,
mẹ rồi.
this is up there. Another
Đã kinh
magnificent
quá.
finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Yehi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. Now it's Kane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham.
Rồi.
Rice.
Mẹ thề tập
It's Palmer.
bắn ấp phụt thôi.
Gonna be disappointed with that. Rodri.
Anh đạp em à?
Bernardo Silva. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Real chance!
Ui đải ấy,
Really
không
nice
vào,
direct opportunity
tiếc
there.
quá.
Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Matches Nunes, gets across to intercept that. Haaland. Bernardo Silva knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot!
Hay quá, Savinho!
Goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voilà.
Chọc rồi. Nhưng mà không đuổi được rồi.
And that has
Có đuổi được không?
added
Đuổi
a new
được.
complexion to the game.
Ai,
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Chạy.
about this
Phải
contest.
chạy được.
Willing
Đuổi
running
đi.
on one side, dogged defence on the other. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nicely spread.
hay quá.
Now here's the delivery. Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. Rodri. Savinho in acres of space out wide.
Mạnh thế.
And the ball is out of play. Bellingham. Foden. That is forced to go back. Yehi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Rice has found the net here, of course.
Ôi nhớ.
Nicely shaped ball.
Không được.
And here's Kane. England finding their... And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mày chạy đi Palmer.
He's on it, can he get away?
He's in a great position here. And it's made
Việt
its
vị
way
không?
to him.
Việt vị
This is
rồi.
long, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, good spread. Savinho. Oh, nice touch. Foden gets into some space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Làm tiếc DB luôn. Rồi.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Cái sỏi lắc rồi.
That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half.
Ngoài đá như thế cả. Lần
To
ạ.
see if any adjustments have been made.
He's having a shot!
Đá đe.
Goal, England! And again they hit the front.
Vội vàng quá.
Truly superb. A goal
Ây da.
of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Ôi, nhợt.
So we have a breakthrough.
Nhợt.
Now how will things develop from here? Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance!
Ui.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
DB là ngon luôn.
Bernardo Silva, he is through here. Doku, and here's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Đấy.
Now it's Kane. Nicely
Biết
waiting.
ngay mà đã bắt được vị
Through.
rồi.
Now it's Rashford. Big chance! One shot at goal! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Đã đi á thì các anh chấp
It
người.
really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Làm tiếc DB không anh ơi.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ui, mày.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've
No.
got to kick on from here now.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Foden.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Đó ấy
Good
chịu.
ball, good Foden! Superb!
Ôi trời ơi. Phải biết lỗi ở đâu rồi.
Right from the top draw.
À.
No space, no problem. You just cannot
Ah!
stop him.
Foden demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lao ở trong lao đó.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the
Nhưng mà
run.
mọi
That's
các thằng đi ớt nó chậm
beautifully
quá.
Saka. Very nicely done. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball.
Còn mẹ thằng Diaz nhá.
And here's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Stones. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Sở Tôn này.
The
Chạy anh em.
defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a
Qua
shot!
được rồi.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Làm tiếp BDE là ngon luôn.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Doku. He's got
Làm tí.
danger averted for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what
Ôi,
has
đây rồi.
happened here? Diving header!
Con mẹ mày Hà Lan ơi.
Stays intact, just.
Oh,
Con
what a
mẹ
moment
mày
for
Hà
him,
Lan
Peter.
nhá.
He'll be losing sleep
Thì
over
mẹ
this one
mày.
tonight.
Thế mà giờ. Có Mahmoud.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Number 9,
Jordan Henderson.
Erling Haaland. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 10.
It's Gallagher.
Number 4, Reinders.
Kìa địt mẹ trỏ kìa.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Savinho. Em là idol anh chấp nhận vào
Beautiful
quá.
play from him.
He's got
Thế cả vào
away.
đấy.
Cherki. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Shoot!
Địt mẹ sao lại sút thế à? Tizan Ibrahimovic. Cái này không thể để thua được.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pinches it off him. Cherki. Reinders. And it's Gonzalez. Marmouche. Shifted it to the flank. Aims beyond the defence.
Địt mẹ thế việt vị ạ. Cần nhiều. Nhanh thế việt vị.
Nico Gonzalez.
6 added minutes.
To
has
stoppage
been
time,
indicated.
whistle due any moment. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him.
And the shot!
Địt mẹ thế.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Definitely
Đây em,
not one of his
con.
best. Well, he can only improve on that one next time.
À đủ. Mẹ phải biết mình thôi.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Watkins. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Marmoush.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is not gone well. Nico Gonzalez. Now Ruben Diaz. Jackie.
Mẹ thế thua cày tất đi. Mẹ
Game
thằng
of
giá chậm
margins
như
of
con
thrills,
rùa.
the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Just go Guardian.
Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front.
Tốt gà. Rafinha này ngon. Destiny Udizie. Barison. Ngon đấy chứ. Một Papesa này. Hai cái lên cả người. Dominic Solanke.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alex Simons.
Vãi cút.
Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that.
Ui, tôi đi vẹo vừa rồi.
Gonzalo Ramos was alert to the possibilities.
Gonzalo Ramos.
That's good running with the ball. Bentancur. Bruno
Bó
Fernandes.
tay. Ok.
Closing in on goal. Tottenham
Đầy rồi, bàn thắng đây chứ đâu. Bàn thắng đây chứ đâu.
He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back. And he thumps it clear. It's a throw in. And it's Bentancur. João Palhinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Palhinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Bè của lòng ngu vãi cứt. Ôi.
Looking to play him in. And here's Vitinha.
Cái phải gì lớn.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Bentancur. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nicely spread. Now it's Kudus. Lovely feet. Simons. There's no flag.
Ôi kìa.
Vitinha.
Cái thì cháu chịu.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Bentancur. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Backward it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bentancur.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tell. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Cancelo. And it's João Palhinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Bắt đầu bàn, sống mặt rồi đấy.
And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
João Palhinha. Bentancur. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha.
Một chân.
No, not quite. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cancelo.
Không được, không được, không được.
Now, can they get him away?
Hỏng người.
Here to chip it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Simons.
Đi mẹ mày đá bóng thế hả em?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bắt bài.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Đấy.
That
This ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'd like to
Any
draw your
strong opinions
attention
on the
to
first
screen
half?
right now.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it. And real chance!
这几招
It's there!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up.
Richarlison!
งอนพลิกออก
Taken with style.
งอนล้วน
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. That's an excellent interception. Xavi Simons aimed beyond the defence. Kudus providing an outlet on that flank. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
My
is
arm
concentrating
load
on the
the
shape
Chelsea.
here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone backward here. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
แหม
Palhinha picks it up from the goal kick. João Felix. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Simons. No, no way through. João
เชิญล้วนหน่อย
Felix. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. He's having a go!
หยุดล้วนcho nhớ
Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Bentancur. Over to the left. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
จีออน
Here's Bernardo Silva.
ผมคือต่อ
Oh, tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vitinha fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Papesa. Gian Kulusevski. Randa Kolomuani. Ken Vinanso.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes
Betancourt.
on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Javi Simons. Number
Ruben
11,
Neves is there, and he can pick it up.
Number 9, Richarlison.
Nuno
Number
Mendes
17, Cristiano
knocks it into
Đã
space.
biết rồi, đó làm nào được.
Now it's
Phanh lại không?
Rafael Leao.
29, Salah. Number 10, James Maddison.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Chạy.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal really
Chạy
can't
tiếp.
be faulted for their
Chạy
attitude,
nữa.
and if they go on
Phanh.
to win this,
Giật.
it'll be fully deserved.
Vãi lìn.
Wriggles his way through, and he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ruben Dias.
Might want to be careful there.
Joao Felix. Now he's got space here. Could be
Không
danger
có đâu bé
here.
ơi. Bé ơi, bé ơi.
Tries to play it through. And the shot!
Còn mẹ chỉnh gôn ra đấy rồi vẫn sút ra ngoài, sút vào được ạ. Vẫn cày
Just
đấy.
do it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter,
Ủa?
are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Kolomuani.
Gì
This
đấy?
has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Sợ đánh người.
Joao Felix has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Kéo nào đấy? Thì đang kéo gì?
Decent hit from there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Vẫn cố được tí nữa.
That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately
Ê,
decided
chiều
by...
nay mình lại thua tuyết đít rồi. Hay quá. Ra đội nào thì thắng bây giờ nhỉ? Cứ phải là Tây Ban Nha mới vãi được.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch.
Decent chance!
Mẹ mày, không gì nữa rồi.
Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Pedri. And this is Morata. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri. And Dani Olmo. Something in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams has it in a wide position. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vitinha. João Cancelo. Ball looks a good one. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a good ball out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Morata. Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Pedri. Pedri, there he goes, motoring forward. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And it's João Palhinha. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Hay.
Vitinha. Threads one in. Pedri. Palhinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Short changes him with that pass. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bernardo Silva. Now it's João Felix. And he's away. João Felix!
Hay quá.
Goal! Portugal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
João Felix demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Vitinha, and it's Bernardo Silva.
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's found the way through. João Felix was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position here. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Rodri. It's Pedri. Rodri. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
João Felix. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Trời đất ơi.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vitinha and João Palhinha. And it's Mendes. And it's Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Morata. And here's Nico Williams. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bernardo Silva. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Morata being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Vitinha looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Al Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Searching pass he's played there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Decent enough try.
Trời ơi, không còn sức để hót nữa rồi.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Time and again they are repelled. That's tidy. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fine ball. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nico Williams. And he's had it nicked away. What a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7, Morata. El dorsal 10. El dorsal
No way through, so back it comes.
serán sustituidos
Take back.
por
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
el dorsal 6. El dorsal
Pedri.
26. Cambio de
Oh,
jugador.
super ball. Perez plays it in. Araujo with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cái tí sức sống đi không?
Spain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That looks a good ball through.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ruben Dias.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
João Cancelo. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams gets into a good position. Now it's come to nothing. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it.
Mẹ ông đá như lồn.
Exciting encounter where
Phải là
both
phải ngu như
sides
chó đấy.
produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.